the Deus tube back out here, and we may turn that Equinox 800 with that small coil on here at the very end of this test. That's a pretty good sized chunk of iron there, boys, and I've got a honker of a 14 karat gold ring here, okay? Cut me some slots in that box there so I know where that ring goes. Fast program. Let me remove the ring first, okay? Factory disc. That's coming over that. Iron tone's off now. All right, you hear that? Down close. That's about 6 inches above that iron. I'm going to put this old gold ring in here. And we're going to look at some other modes on this machine, and I'm doing this for a reason, okay? Now, watch this. Wearing that gold ring out, ain't it? Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. I got all these programs set up the same speed-wise. You know, I'm not cheating any program. But now, could one of these programs be altered and make it do better than what you see in this test? That's a possibility, but I ain't got time to show all that. Now, a lot of people might buy these machines new to detect it even. They're going to see a park mode on this thing. Well, you can use the park mode in a park. You can go find stuff too. But watch this. Now, you just seen the fast program over that gold ring and that hunk of iron. Watch, here's the park mode. What do you hear? El Zippo. Okay, now I'm going to come over here and get away from that iron a little bit. You can see that I do get a hit on that ring, but approaching that ring in a while like I'm walking up on it right now, and you sweep over that gold ring and that iron, you get way up here high. If that ring was laying 2 or 3 inches in the ground by that old hunk of iron there, what would you get? Okay. Deep high conductor. Let's see what happens here. So I get some kind of tone, but it's trailing, okay? That's pretty good tone, but once I get down there about 2 inches, look at there. She's pretty shaky. Okay, back to fast so you can hear it one more time from about 2 inches. Hear that? Listen. Just wearing that old gold ring out. Now, let's just slide over here. Now, since that's gold, everybody would probably think, oh, okay, let's see. That's 24.2 kilohertz. Look at that, mono program. Hear anything? That's gold, ain't it? High frequency supposed to work on gold. We'll go up a little higher. That's 30.3. Okay. 30.3. Reason I'm showing this video really is, you know, people want to use this machine and they don't, maybe they, you know, they're sort of thinking, oh, the park mode, that's for the park. Well, it is. You might go in there with that fast program, though, and find an old crippled gold ring that 1 million people have swung over and never heard it. Okay, there's 36.3. All right, so I get some signal there. You know, but when I'm in a park, this 36.3 ain't going to be too good on them high conductive coins, silver rings, okay? Not like this old fast program will do for you. Now, I'm not saying the fast program's even the best on high conductors, but you get the best of, you get some of the best of both worlds using it, okay? Fast program again. Now, I didn't check any of the other modes on this machine, but I just wanted to show this. That old gold ring there. That's a honker too, boys. All right. I hope you enjoyed. God, we got to sweep this Equinox over this, but I've got the gold ring in my hand here. We're going to put it down there in the spot of Speed 6 Part 2. Part 2 is a good mode to use on this machine hunting in a park, especially for gold rings. You can find them with Park 1 as well. So that's what I get with F2.6. Now, if I start raising that call up, but we'll keep the call down there about 2 inches. So you hear, we're going to leave her about F2.5. I think that's a very doable setting. Let's see what happens on this go ring. Speed 6, F2 iron bias at 5. 23 sensitivity. Now, would you dig that? That's the big question. Small as that call is, boys, and look at there. You see that? Now, I can go in here and speed it up. You know, speed 7. That meter's locked up on 1. You hear the noise it's making? I'm down there close to that go ring right there. I'm close to it right there. I'm right on top of it. But once I get about 2 inches above that go ring, look what happens. Now, I'm going to come over here. Let's just see what happens. Now, this is not to dog the Equinox now. I'm just showing y'all the deal, you know. I wouldn't expect this machine to pick that. If we buried them 2 targets and the configuration they are on the same plane, I wouldn't expect this machine to do any better or worse than what you see right here. Sweeping from this angle, okay? Okay, so what we'll do, we'll come back to speed 6. I'm going back to iron bias all the way off to F2.0. Let you hear this iron here. So that's what you get here in the wild, okay? If you come upon that right there, and it may be worse. Remember, this iron is not in the ground. It's not got any of that particles, you know. So we'll put the go ring back in here so you can hear it at F2.0. The question is would you dig that signal? 2 inches above it. I wouldn't dig that probably. Not from this angle. There's not even enough there to tell me to turn on that target. Meter stuck on 1. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed the video.